Welcome back to another episode of AP Pass, and today is going to be a Walmart survival video. You guys have been asking for this since I did it last time, and the whole gist of this is not to picture. You could obviously survive for 24 hours without any of this stuff, but it's to imagine that you were literally in a survival situation. We're gonna go off the grid, off on some farmland, and figure out exactly if we could survive out there, if we could find some food, if we could build a shelter, and stuff like that. So, we just went into Walmart. We didn't film in there because the audio was, they were blasting music. It's a beautiful Sunday and they were blasting music. So what we ended up getting was a nice medium tarp. This goes for about $12. We got some paracord, which is just kind of stretchy rope. That goes for about $5. The life straw is really what hit us big. We decided we didn't want to bring any water in the trip with us. We're gonna only find creeks and small little bodies of water that have water, and we're literally gonna put this in there and drink out of it. So this was the most expensive item. It was like 16 bucks, I think. Then we've got all this fishing supplies. We got a fishing hook, fishing line, fishing hook, fishing weight. This was all about $5 altogether. The multi-tool is what we're gonna use to hopefully sharpen some sticks so we can use as spears. Anything we need to start a fire with. It has a flashlight. This was $7. Then we got this little saw. This was pretty cheap. I don't even remember how much this was. But this is actually to cut big limbs so that we can make our fortress or our area that we're going to survive in a little bit better. So that's why we got the saw. And the last item was a $2 fillet knife. Hopefully we get to use this. If not, we're going to starve to death. So, last time we did it, we brought water. We brought a pan. We didn't buy the life straw, which we were able to get more stuff. But this is literally $50. There's not much here, and we're gonna show you what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna head to the woods, we're gonna change our clothes, then we're gonna head to the woods, and I guess we'll see you at the spot. So,
as legit as it gets.
This is my buddy's 200 acre piece of property here in northern Illinois. It's a farm. And the crazy part about this is most of the United States, most of the people that watch my videos live in a city setting. So there's no way they'd ever be able to experience getting out and going to the wilderness and doing survival videos. When I was younger, I was fortunate enough to live behind a little patch of woods. I literally, in my middle school and high school days, I was literally in those woods every day, trapping stuff, fishing, doing whatever. And I grew up in the city of Chicago, just in a small stretch of woods. So this is gonna give me, this is like my playground right now. So what I've got is my stuff on that I'm wearing. I'm gonna put some boots on, and I've got a backpack with some clothes, and then all the stuff we bought at Walmart. It's about 11 a.m. We've got 24 hours. Let's go into the woods. Water's pretty high. It's gonna be pretty hard for us to see anything. I don't know what our best bet is. I know there's gonna be some bluegills in here, some carp. Wow, this is gonna be difficult. We've had so much water in Illinois that there's little like pools of water in the cornfields. Maybe fish got trapped in those.
Yeah, maybe we looked out and there's a couple trapped over there.
We're gonna keep looking down this creek. The main objectives are to find food and a place to set up for the night, and that we're safe. We feel like there's a lot of coyotes around here. There's a lot of different stuff. Obviously coyotes won't bother you, but you don't want to be, near a den or near something that those coyotes could be protecting their young or something like that. Here I am talking about getting attacked by a coyote.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. First 1 hour, that's all I need is to fall in the water and then just be drenched. We're working up this creek. We're seeing a little bit of movement, but it's honestly not looking too good.
There's two of them.
Oh, right here. Right here.
Dude, you can stab these things right now. I'm not even kidding. He's right here. There's two of them. Look at this.
Yeah, we got
They're moving all over the place.
Get away. You're going to scare them.
We're going to go find some worms now. Literally on the way over here, I just moved this rock and there's this juicy looking worm right here. He's trying to burrow himself back in there, but I think that's a good piece of bait right there. We're gonna find some more, but definitely a lot of fish over there, so let's get to fishing. cast. Just let it sit.
Yeah, make another one. Got the multi-tool out. Now I'm going to go and try and make a spear. These carp, I've been seeing a couple come by the bank. The water's kind of high, so it's gonna be really hard. But Matt's gonna actually be fishing with the line right in this little area where 3 creeks meet. And I'm hopefully gonna find a spear. Oh, one just moved again, dude. You gotta throw in here. There's gonna be some carp here. I just cut my hand in the first 5 seconds. Always keep the knife away from you when you're doing this. I literally cut myself in the first 5 seconds. It wasn't a bad cut, but I don't want that to be exposed. I want it to kind of close up that way. I don't get any diseases. Oh my gosh, you're spooking them. All right, so I'm setting up some lines now. I've kind of given up on the spear idea. I'm gonna stay in this spot because we've been seeing a lot of fish here, a lot of carp. I don't know if carp eat worms, so this is gonna be interesting, but hopefully they do. You want some water? Matt just found a bottle of water. It's probably been sitting in a field for years. But, so what I've got is 2 weights to a hook. I bought 30-pound mono so we can use this as dead stick lines. And what that means is Matt's gonna go down the creek and tie them up on sticks and literally let them float in the water, and then he's gonna go around and check them and see if he's got anything. But I'm gonna sit here in the productive spot and see if I can't hook something. Holy shit. I don't want to be wet. Still see him, still see him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? No. Still see him? There he is, there he is.
Right there, right there. White, white, white. It's starting to rip. Oh, it's right here, right here.
Get him! Yes! Yes! What's wrong with him?
I don't know, he might have just been spawning, and you know how these fish are when they spawn.
You think he's good to eat?
I don't know.
I mean, this is the only food we have, so let's hook him up on a stringer and put him in the water. And just, I mean, it's a start. I literally stripped down. I was ready to like dive head first after this thing.
Well, literally, Wes just spotted the carp. It was literally like belly rolling. We thought it was spawning or something. AP decided he was gonna, you know, strip down and dive in head first. But then I was just kind of scoping the grounds and saw my opportunity, jumped in, threw her out of the water.
I mean, we gotta get this thing in the water.
Yeah. There's a stringer right there.
I mean, just keep him in the water. That way he stays alive a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, if it has a disease or something, that's why it died, but it looks like it got, like, shot by a bow hunter or something. All I know is that's our first fish we've caught. I stripped down. I literally was going to dive head first at this thing, and then he went into some shallow water. Rungy ran in and got him. We're going to tie this up. I mean, that's our first fish. This could be the only fish we catch. We're in the first hour of the survival challenge, so it's a good thing we've got some food to eat. I mean, carp, I've never eaten carp. Do I want to eat this carp? Absolutely not, but that's all we get. That's all we get. Let's do 2 things. We've got 3 lines set in the water. We've got one with the water bottle floating. We've got 2 other dead lines with night crawlers. We're seeing some carp finning up there. So we're going to build a net. And also we're going to build a spear.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, no! Oh, dude, you could get that right now. Oh my gosh. He went down. If we were over there at that time, could have got that fish. Okay, let's build this net. Come on, bud. It's over. It's over.
I didn't want to
our saw is over. Our saw is done for. Let's see. Yeah, we tried to make a net. That was a foul. We tried to build some set lines. Nothing's taken them. Right now we've caught 1 half-dead carp that probably has so many diseases that we probably will die if we eat it. We're both thinking we shouldn't eat it, so we're still trying to hunt. It's been about 3 hours. It's not like 3 o'clock or something. We're running out of time. We're probably going to die out here and starve. In a real situation, we'd be failing right now. We also broke our saw. We're left to trying to make a spear. We saw a carp go over this rock dam, So we're thinking that there's maybe a shot if Matt can spook some of the carp over the dam. I could sit there with the spear and literally jab it. We're running out of ideas. She's pretty sharp. Hopefully this does the job. I need to get a carp that's alive and well and doesn't have diseases if I'm gonna eat a carp in general. I'm getting hungry. You walk that side, I'm gonna walk this side.
Should I walk in the water?
No.
No?
Walk on the outside. There is a big out! He turned around. All right, we got one in the shallow. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Walk this way. He's small. Stop, easy, I can't see. Cloudy. We need to come over here. This is confident, this could happen. Wow, it's getting late. We haven't built a shack, we haven't built a shelter. We've caught, well, you guys saw what we did. We caught a half-dead carp. But we did find this boat over here that looks to be about 4,000 years old. And the problem is we can't go in the water in the spot where all the carp are because it's a mushy bottom. So our plan is to take this boat, bring it over there, push the carp to a shallow area, and then spear them. That's our only other option. Or else we're gonna go to bed hungry. Oh, this thing's so light.
It's a hell of a lot lighter than the 12-footer.
Making the second spear. This one's a little bit smaller. That way I'm gonna make this one sharper, and we're actually gonna attach the knife onto the other one. Matt Runge's pushing me across the creek. This is our last effort. We're gonna put the boat up in the shallow water, hopefully push carp down to the rapids, and Matt's gonna be there just stick him with a knife. Yay, 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 yay. This is our last effort.
Go on. We need food ASAP. Ready?
Yep.
Wipe these off. We're gonna go head back over to the little rapids over there, and hopefully he spooks one within this range. Yeah.
That didn't work. Trial and error, I guess. We're gonna try and go more up this thing. I don't know, it's getting late. I really want to eat food tonight. Like, I don't want to not eat tonight. Is he right there? He's right there! Oh my God!
He was buried. I couldn't see him.
To make matters worse, we didn't catch any live carp, and the one carp that we saw that was like half dead, we tied up to this stick, and it must have floated away. So we literally have no food. We haven't drinking yet, so we probably should get some water going here. But we're gonna load the boat up, and we're just gonna float down the river and see if we see anything where maybe bluegills are. We're not gonna eat. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to eat 24 hours, but we're literally not gonna eat. How fun does that sound? This is gonna be our first time drinking water.
We'll lean over that way.
Lean this one? Oh, you got this, you got this?
It's working.
No, you gotta suck a lot. No, like, water. What are you thinking?
It's not bad.
Think you get sick from it?
No, it's good. About as good as Dasnia or whatever.
Dasani?
Dasani.
All right,
not Ice Mountain, but
clean it off. Here we go.
It's good.
Here we go.
It's pretty good. Better than well water. Yeah.
You don't get a lot when you suck.
Yeah.
Looks pretty clean.
It's not bad, right?
I don't know. We'll find out if we live.
I'm gonna drink some more.
I don't know how, like, this river, this thing's flowing from fertilizer, sewage, just, this is a river in the Chicagoland suburbs, so if you
Sorry,
could...
we might just sue Life Straw. You know.
Supposedly it's amazing. Life Straw, huge shout out to you for keeping us alive. Supposedly 24 hours without food is, like, good for your body sometimes, like detox. Wow, what a day we've had out here.
It's better now, sip it.
But 24 hours, we're about to have no food.
Hour 8, hour 9?
Hour 8 or 9. I've got a bad feeling that we're not going to find food the whole... There's no berries. There's no bluegills biting. There's nothing.
There's no corn on the cob left over.
No corn on the cob. There's just ribeye geese flocking around.
Ribeye geese.
Ribeye geese, and I'm going to stab in a moment here and get... I think they're a national bird. I think you get like in trouble so much. Anyways.
Let's just make it down the river.
We're going to float down this river. We're going to see if we can't find anything else. Let's do some floating.
Yeah, we gotta set up a tent or something. We just run low, so low on.
We need to find somewhere to set up camp for the night. We're currently floating down the river in the boat we found that takes on a lot of water, that has a bunch of holes in it, that's been sitting on the shoreline for years. Argy, what are you doing? Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We'll be we'll get back to you guys shortly once we find a spot to where we're gonna camp. Maybe set out some deadlines with some worms, and that's really all we can do at this point. Go to bed hungry. All right, this is the spot we've decided that we're gonna sit for the night. I mean, we don't really have many choices out here, honestly, with the trees and what we're dealing with, and we don't want to keep going any more farther because we're just exhausted. We did realize that there is a pond over there that we might try and hit up in the morning to catch bluegills at, so we can have at least some breakfast. But right now, we're gonna set up here, and I guess, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. All right, this is our humble abode. Let me take my shoes off so I'm not rude here. Oh. Just disgusting. We're gonna need some more sticks there, Jimmy. Okay, hello. This is it. We've cut the tarp up, we've put up some angles, some sides to the house, and we drape this and let it come down. That way we can sleep on it. And then we've got a tarp coming over with a low spot right there to drain the water that way because it is supposed to rain tonight. Hopefully it doesn't rain. There's like a 50% chance, so that's always a good thing. But we got the fire going. Might need to move it a little closer though. It's not really heating me. I don't know. It's gonna get cold tonight. I'm worried. I'm just worried.
What do you say, Jimmy?
We wasted all that effort on trying to catch a carp.
Yeah.
When we should have just tried to set up the house.
And we totally failed. And
now the house is kind of decent, okay, but definitely not gonna keep us warm tonight. We're gonna struggle at that department too.
Oh wow. A nice cedar fern in my back there. This is the dream. Thanks for taking me along, bud.
Oh, this is miserable. Why did we decide to do this? All right, guys. We're officially staying here for the night. This is it. This is all we can really show you at this point because it's going to get dark out. We're going to keep the vlog camera with us, but we're legit going to put ourselves through it, sleep on the dirt for a night. We don't have blankets, we don't have anything. I've got my sweatshirt and a pair of long johns in there I'm definitely going to put on. But hopefully you guys enjoyed so far what we have. Tomorrow, I don't know what it's going to bring in store or what we're going to actually have to do, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the morning. It's the next day. Let's just say we didn't make it through the night. We watched through the footage, and I was just going to scrap this video, redo it another time because I just didn't catch any food. It was kind of a literal bust. But Wes, Matt, and myself were laughing throughout the whole thing. We thought it was the most hilarious video ever. So we're gonna call this the failed Walmart challenge survival. It got way too cold. Our fire went out. We lost the flint. We would have died. We had no food. I mean, we could have. The problem we had was we were literally 5 minutes away or 10 minutes away from my house, and we ran out of all supplies. It just wasn't the day to do it. It wasn't the time. It wasn't going to be enjoyable. It wasn't going to be a cool video if we stayed out there. There's no way we would have tried to catch a carp in the morning and try to eat it. We exhausted ourselves for 9 hours out there trying to catch food. And the last thing I want to do is fake a video where we go in the car, sleep, and then come back. Like, faking a video wouldn't have been at all better, wouldn't have been at all cool. Like, I don't do that. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the failed Walmart survival challenge. We're going to do an actual one again in the right settings. Once the river goes down, we're going to maybe do a rafting one. There's so many other ideas. I love doing these survival videos, but I also want to do a legit one. I've had a couple guys reach out to me. The Wooded Beardsman, he's an awesome dude, and I want to go reach out with him or go film with him and film an actual, like, where we're in the woods for a couple days and living off the land. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this failed survival challenge. I'm not going to bore you guys with any more videos on this subject right now where we failed because, like I said, I don't want to fake a video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you guys in the next episode of AP Bassin'.